Hey everybody, how you doing? We'll go ahead and get started in about 2 minutes. Thanks for being here. You guys can use the chat box over here to the side too as well if you guys have any questions for me or you'd like me to cover any certain points throughout the webinar. Hey, you got Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and get started. Thanks for being here on this webinar. Looks like the room's pretty full right now, and we'll go ahead and get this thing started. If you guys do want to chat at any time, you can ask questions over here on the right side. I'm excited for you guys to be here. I see Dan's in the house, David's here, Myra's here, Edward's here, Gary's here. Anybody else? Just go ahead and comment over to the side over there. Just go ahead and throw any questions you might have. So Dan's got some questions for us. Yeah, Dan, we'll go ahead and answer that. Is the same webinar platform we have in our tool suite? Yes, we do have a webinar platform in your tool suite, and I do have training for you on that. And this would be more or less like the Google Hangout webinar tool that we have in our back office. So we have training back there. If you guys are in your LSN back office and you go to step 3, you guys will see all the tools and there's training on that. So hey, let's talk a little bit more why you guys are here right now. And if you guys noticed that the title of this webinar was Team Sites, okay? So I guarantee you that you guys have never been to a webinar like this before, okay? I know you've been to webinars, and I know most of the webinars that you guys go to are full of hype, right? So they're gonna sell you something, but I'll tell you guys this, we're not gonna sell you anything in this webinar, okay? I'm gonna give you guys value, okay? 100% value. And we're going to give it away for free right now today, but I guarantee you after this webinar, it's not something that I'm going to want to share out there and give it to everybody, because I'm going to give some nuggets in here that quite honestly are worth some money. Okay. So look, you guys are lucky to be here to hear this information, because you guys are going to find out some of my strategies that I use that normally I would charge for, but because you guys are here looking into Team Sites, I'm just going to give it away for free. But like I said, I will lock down this video after this webinar, because it's not going to stay free forever. So you might as well grab a pen and paper and take this for free and just be happy that you're getting it right now. So let's go ahead and dive into team systems. What is a team system? Well, most gurus, or the top marketers out there, the stage walkers, they have a secret formula, okay? And they have a secret formula, something that they do every day that got them to where that they are today. And I'll tell you what, they didn't get to where they are today by getting on the phone with every single person and individually telling every single person their secret formula. I mean, that'd be crazy, because some of my formulas that I use, it's a process. And to get on the phone with everybody and teach them that process, there's just no way it can be done. So the way that I do it, and the way that a lot of the other leaders out there do it, is they do it through systems. So what they do is they build like a member site, like their own, site that they own, and then they direct people to it, and people have to have a password to get in. And a lot of times they have to pay to get in, right? You guys probably seen programs like that before. And then once you get in, then you get to learn the secret formula. And then even some of these leaders, they've gotten really smart, and what they decided to do is, wait, I have the secret formula. And instead of me having to go out and get everyone to sign up for my system or get their password to sign up to listen to my message myself, if I just gave my members an incentive, I bet you they would go share my secret formula out there all over the internet. And some of you right now, you probably might understand what I'm talking about, is because you've been doing this for a long time. You've been promoting this affiliate product, and you've been to certain, multiple products. Different companies, different systems, and you get into these systems created by these so-called gurus, and then they tell you to share their secret formula with everybody and you're like super excited to do so because you think it's just of such value, plus you get paid for it, right? So you guys do it. So this is my question for you guys. I know that there's some companies out there right now that are teaching you how to build like a PDF or like a front end offer where, you know, you have your own training, your own value package, and they teach you to lead with that first. So instead of leading with whatever company that you're in, you lead with the value package first. Okay. That gets people interested in you, and then they join you in whatever it is that you're doing. That's awesome that they're teaching you that, but they're not teaching you how to get members and affiliates to promote your PDF or your package. So some of you, when I say team systems, are probably saying to myself, oh, I'm already a part of a team system. I already have a team system. I already have a system. This company that I'm in gave me a simple system, and if they told me that if I didn't recreate the wheel, I was going to be wealthy. You guys, you don't have a system. You don't own the system. This webinar, the reason it's going to be worth big nuggets to you is because I'm going to be talking about you becoming the CEO. That's how you need to be thinking, like a true CEO. I'm not talking about, oh, I promote this company over here called Sendout Cards or Amway or Zango or Monavie or this Joe's company or Legal Shield or, you know, there's a lot of different companies, Mary Kay, Avon. I'm not telling you guys, you know, those are not your businesses. Okay. Those are not systems. I mean, yes, they give you a system, but you're just promoting them. You need to promote you. You need to own, you need to be the CEO of those companies. If you're a part of those companies, you're not a CEO. When they say you're in business by yourself, not by yourself, you know, most companies tell you that. Look, you're in this company and you use all of our tools, and we just want to let you know that we're a family here and that you're not in business, you know, you're in business for yourself and not by yourself. So they make you think that when you join their company that you're like your own CEO. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about you guys owning Sendout Cards, owning Amway, owning Avocare, Mary Kay. I'm talking about you guys owning your own company. Okay, so if you've ever jumped in and joined different companies before, they make it really scary for you to even think about creating your own company. They make it seem really hard. So some of you are like, no way, I would never, ever want to be the CEO of a company. That's just too hard. They've got all this stuff to worry about, you know, like I don't want that in my life. I don't, you know, guys, I'm here to tell you that I've done it. I've talked to, you know, other leaders over the year, you know, this past year, you know, systems that they built, and they're just normal people that are just out building their own companies, their own systems. You know, they get warehouses to ship their stuff and this and that. You guys can do this. And so I just want to let you guys know you can do it. Okay. So regardless if you guys take action in this webinar and you guys become, you know, decide to become a CEO after this webinar, decide to be a stage walker, I don't care. At least I will feel good that I gave you guys the truth. Like I gave you guys the real truth of what it means to be a stage walker. Okay. Look, it does mean I would have more money in my pocket if I told you guys to follow me and not go be a CEO, right? But I wouldn't feel right doing that. That's just who I am. I just want to help people become the CEO, or at least give you the know-how to do it. So that way, when you choose not to and you still choose to follow us, I don't feel bad about it. I don't know. There's a lot of gurus out there that don't feel bad about just telling you to follow them from deal to deal. You join their systems with the password. You go through all their secret formula and all their trainings. You put all your hard effort and time into it, and then they decide to promote something else. Okay. Have you guys ever been in a company like that where they decide to go promote something else? And you're like, well, I don't want to promote that something else. And for me, it was like a religious thing where there was a company where they were doing a product and then they decided to sell coffee. My religious beliefs, we don't do coffee. Okay. You know, some of you are like, oh, coffee's not bad. You can argue with me all day long, but I joined a company and then they changed the product, and now it's a product that I can't offer and I don't believe in offering it. So now what do? I quit. You guys, there's been so many times that people have joined companies and then they do really well in these companies and then they quit. Okay. They quit and they say, I'm never going to do marketing again. I'm never going to do those work from home things. And like they were top leaders and all of a sudden they're like back getting jobs and they're doing this and that. And the reason it's like that for them is because they put all of their time and everything into that CEO or that company, and they lost all their teams, all their profits overnight. I mean, seriously, it's only human nature not to start over, right? So, hey, a system. This is what a team system is. You get your own system. We're going to teach you how to do that here at LSN, okay? Clinton and Ashley have put an amazing system together for us. They're the founders of LSN 2.0. And with their software, I can vouch on this, that their software works, because I actually built a system with their software about 3 years ago. So before LSN was even LSN, I had been doing work with Clinton and Ashley, and I got a system with them, and I've been successful with my system building big teams. So what you guys are going to get access to in our entrepreneur membership at Lead System Network is you're going to get access to software, the same software that I used to build my own members area with my own logo, my own domain. And instead of me now today sending people to these other companies, I send them to my site. And I'll tell you guys what, when you're the CEO of a company, and it's so much easier to get people to sign up with your program, because your confidence is like so much higher. My confidence, when I go to someone and say, hey, I want you to join my company, all right? And they're like, okay, what is it? And I show them what it is, and like, oh my gosh, you're the guy that owns this? And I'm like, yeah, I am. Oh my gosh, I'll sign up. And then I'm like, I think you should upgrade. And they're like, okay. I tested this yesterday. I was in my car going camping with my kid. And I did a little message on Facebook, and I told people, I said, hey, whoever calls me who's a free member within the next 15 minutes is going to get a special offer. And the special offer was, when they called me, I said, hey, you just need to go ahead and upgrade. Okay. Because I own the system, So I'm telling you guys that life gets a lot easier when you own your own system. So you can get that software with inside Lead System Network, but you do have to be an entrepreneur member, which is the $150 a month package. Okay. But I'll tell you what you're going to get. You're going to get your own back office. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like here in a second. But I just want to kind of explain it to you guys before I start doing screen share and stuff, because it's so much more exciting to look at me. No. So just want to tell you guys this. Okay. So you're going to get your own system. Okay. It's going to have, your own logo, your own domain. When your members log in to their back office that they create through like a opt-in form thing that you built, when they log in, as soon as they get in, they're going to have their links to promote. All right. So they're going to, once they get their system, they're going to go out and tell their friends, hey, I joined this system called 30k.com or 40k.com or imawesome.com, whatever your domain is. Okay. They're going to go tell everyone that they know on Facebook. When people ask them what they do for a living, they're going to say, I do this company, and my founder is so-and-so. So it would be you. They would say that you're the founder. How cool would that be? Okay. When they log in, they've got their link, their personalized link to promote, but it always starts with your domain name. Pretty cool, right? So it's like your system, they're out promoting you. Now check this out. We also, with the software, you're able to build your own capture pages. Okay. You can go out and have them professionally done at like Fiverr for $5, or you can do your own videos. I like to do my own capture page videos because if I have all my members and affiliates out showing me in the videos, think of all the edification that I get for free. Okay. Now I want you guys to think about the other benefit to owning a system. If you have members come into your system and you own this system, okay, do you think that the CEOs or the system owners, do you think they ever buy traffic? Think about that for a second. They don't buy traffic, guys. They might buy traffic at the very beginning stages when they just launched their company. But once it's oiled up, greased up, and all you affiliates are in it, they teach you in trainings, their secret formula is to go buy traffic to promote your personalized link that's yours, right? So that leads come into the system for you, right? But who has the master's list? The person who owns the system, right? Okay, so the whole thing is when you own a team system, you get to tell people your secret formula, which your secret formula is to tell people to go buy traffic, to send traffic to their personalized link because they feel like it's their business, right? That's how Avon, Mary Kay, Amway, Zango, Monavie, Secret, Legal Shield, Solvay, all these companies out there, they do it. They don't have to go buy traffic. They got all their affiliates paying for all the tools and everything else. So when you guys own your own system, your secret formula is to tell them to go buy traffic and spend their dollars to send people to your program. So are you guys tired of joining programs? Are you guys kind of seeing how when you join programs that's basically what you're doing? You're helping them. Because I'll tell you this, let's say you join a system, XYZ system, okay? And you bring people into that company, a ton of people, okay? But there's other people that are bringing tons of people into that company too that are not on your downline or on your team. Maybe they're on your upline. You can't see the whole company. You can't see everybody, right? Some of these systems allow you to email your downline, but actually some of them don't even let you see your downline, but that's crazy. But some of them allow you to email your downline. But check this out. Have you ever noticed how the person who owns the system or the company can email your whole downline for Thanksgiving, email your whole downline for Christmas, email your whole downline on New Year's? And you guys are okay with it? Okay, the person, the CEO, on Christmas sends everyone a picture of him flying in an airplane or something, you know? Check this out. System owners and people who own companies know that you're not going to be around forever. So while you're out spending your money to send people to their system, right, and build their list, their master's list, and you go bye-bye, those people are still connected to the system owner. Pretty cool, right? Well, it sucks, but it's going to be cool because at Lead System Network, we're the first people that are the first company to actually do this, to train people how to be their own CEO or on their own system. Before this today, you had to know, basically, this is how you got a system before. You would find a system that you were a part of. If you're lucky, you'd contact the person who owns the system and say, hey, who does your developer work? How did you get that comp plan, that binary plan? How'd you get that straight line plan? How'd you get that straight line comp plan? How'd you get that? How many CEOs are going to tell you that? Like, think about it honestly. You join a company, do you think they want you to know who their developer is and how they built their platform? Absolutely not. They want you to keep promoting their deal. And then when they switch out another deal, they just want you to keep promoting it, right? Now, let's say that they did tell you who the developer was, okay? Then when you call the developer, I'll tell you what's going to happen. That person's going to tell you that you're going to have to fork over maybe $1,000 or $2,000 to kind of get your system going. But then you're going to have to hire a developer on top of that to maintain it and change things for like 2.0s, 3.0s, 4.0s. So you're going to have to get a developer, okay, and all these crazy things. So it could cost you a couple grand. Like, so when these leaders tell you that, hey, you're going to get to use my system that I spent thousands of dollars to put together for you, I'm going to give you my system for free. I'm going to give you all my value for free. And then with all that stuff and those tools, the capture pages and everything I give you, we're going to promote this and this. And we're going to promote my face everywhere. They don't really say, hey, we're going to promote my face everywhere, but they basically, that's what they do, right? And then you guys are happy to do it because you're like, this is the best converting page ever, and I don't want to have to recreate the wheel, so you guys do it. So look, in the past, it cost you thousands of dollars to do something like this. But what we're doing here at Lead System Network, because check this out. For the past 8 years, before Lead System Network, Clinton Ashley had been working on systems, okay? And there were thousands of dollars. But now what we're doing is we're bringing the replicated systems to LSN 2.0, and we wanted to do that with LSN, but we weren't ready. We needed to teach people just the basics, how to do capture pages and landing pages and their own solo stuff. But now duplication is in place, and LSN 2.0, we've already started doing this. We've already started giving systems out to our entrepreneur members with training on top of it. All right? That's pretty cool, right? So, hey guys, let me go ahead and show you guys a system that I created with Clinton and Ashley before LSN. I have the old software, okay? So the system I'm going to show you guys is actually the old software, and I spent thousands of dollars for it through Clinton and Ashley because this LSN thing wasn't available. But you guys are even going to get the newer stuff than what I got for less money. But let me just tease you with what I did. And when I show you my system, I want you guys to think about, basically, I'm going to take my whole system and I'm going to tell you not to join my system because I want you guys to basically own what I own. Okay? So I could in this webinar say, hey, everybody go join my program. Woo, rich, you know? But no, I'm going to tell you, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to join me. You want your own. But I want you to keep an open mind when I show you this. And I want you to start thinking of domain names and logos and how and what you would call, your company if you owned your own company. So I want you guys to start thinking about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a screen share. I'm going to go and answer all these questions you guys have been putting over here on the screen here in a second. So I will get there. If you guys can just go ahead and comment, let me know that you can see my screen right now. Just go ahead and say if you can. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I got you here, Tyson.
Okay. So, hey, guys, this is my system right here. It's called the Open Jacket Network. And the Open Jacket Network, the way that I came up with it is I really just wanted to find a simple domain name. It was 2 words, something that people can remember. So I chose openjacket.com. So I want you guys to right now think about what your domain would be, a simple domain, just 2 words, keep it, maybe if you can get 1 word, that's awesome. But you want to kind of stay away from multiple S's, like successsystems.com would be tough, because successsystems.com would have like 3 S's in the middle. So when you guys think and choose your domain, I want you guys to think of a domain that would be something that, your members could remember. Okay. So the Open Jacket network, the system that I put together for that domain reason. But then I was like, well, what could an Open Jacket be? Well, these people that go around and sell things online, they basically open their jacket, and they're trying to sell you everything out of their jacket, right? They're like, join this company. No, join this company. Join that company, this and that. So that's how I kind of came up with it. But let me do this. Let me go ahead and log into a, actually what I'll do is I'll create a free account here. So I'll just go ahead and create a free account on the side here. And this looks good. You can see it?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and show them. I'm going to create a system here. So guys, when you get your own system, you can send people to a form that looks like this, and they can fill out this form, with their information, and this becomes a member for you. And guys, in the past, I used to count my leads. And now that I own a system, I just count my members. It's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and log into the account. You guys saw how I used the name Tony Test. Cam, did you see that?
Yep.
So when I did that, it says, hi, Tony. Look, the guy gets welcomed, right? It tells him who his sponsor is. And then when they click this link right here, right off the bat, I let my members know that they need to promote their links. So look, openjacket.com/Tony Test. Then they got their live hangout link. They got their Facebook link. They got their direct link to promote. As soon as they get back here, I take them through a system training tutorial where I teach them.
Okay, welcome to navigation. I'm going to go and walk you through really quick.
So yeah, I go ahead and walk them through the whole system and how everything works. They go through the comp plan. I put a comp plan in this program also where they can come in for free and they can upgrade for $10. And then when they upgrade for $10, they get $10 instantly to the PayPal every single month residually. Then I've got Meet the Founder where they can meet me. And then I've got this really cool training over here on the left when they go through K through 6. You got kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade. I put it like a network marketing or a marketing training, guys, that teaches them how to market on like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and all that good stuff. So like they watch kindergarten class, see how I have all my students here. They go to first grade, second grade. Look, I'm wearing a Ninja Turtle shirt, guys, in the second grade. If you're not having fun, people aren't going to join your community. And that's one thing that I'll teach you guys later on. Some of our trainings is when you guys become like a CEO or you own your own system, you want to be fun with your people and you want to be real. So yeah, see how they go through these different grades here, guys? And each grade has its own homework. So I have call to actions. Here's my members. They're leading, people. This person put in 48 people this month in my program. That's leverage, guys. So this person's out promoting me all over the internet, promoting my capture pages. Okay, pretty cool, right? Look, if they want access to 7th through 12th grade, it's locked. They can't get access to it. So what I want you guys to think about right now is, okay, so what if you had a system where people logged into, they had, your link, domain name, then their name. They can go promote it. What if you had training that they didn't get access to unless they upgraded? And then what if you offered them a way that they can make a little bit of money off of the product that you created? And then check this out. See how I have a bonus? When they click the bonus, look at that, guys. It's LSN. So look, I could have chose like send out cards. I could have chose for this bonus. I could have chose send out cards. Could have chose Legal Shield. I could have chose, any of the other companies that I've done in the past. But I chose LSN as my primary company because I'm teaching people how to market online. And the end result is I like to call my system the elementary of marketing. And LSN is like the college. It's like the professional, great, excellent tools that everyone needs. And so I have LSN as an upgrade. So I want you guys to think about this. If you had your own domain, your own system, kind of like what I have with your own logo, and your members came into it, you guys could, the bonus could be whatever company that you guys want. I mean, it could be any company that you guys are in currently. So you lead with value with your training first. And when your members get back here, they could join XYZ company. And then when they go over here on the top left and they click on this little icon here, it takes them to a page where they can set up all their personal details. And over here, you see where it says Lead System Network ID, guys? They can put their Lead System Network ID in there. And that way, when they refer other people to this system, if someone were to buy Lead System Network through the link in their back office, you know, someone they brought to the Open Jacket Network, it would actually, you know, credit to them for the Lead System Network. Now, I want you guys to think about it. Since it's going to be your system, your domain, and your idea, this back here would be changed to whatever your company is. So your members would need to join that company that you're promoting. So guys, owning a system, hopefully you guys are seeing the value in this. Now let me show you something else that's really cool. Remember how I told you when these people log in, they promote me? So they have these links here. Let's see where this link goes if I visit that link.
Hey guys, this is Tyson Curtis, and if you've ever wondered if there's a true...
What do you guys know about that? It's a video of me with my clothes on, talking, but it's their link, their URL, okay? If you look up there on the top, it's still there. This is their link, and they share this all over the internet. I'm in the video.
Page, I will be the number, and we'll see you on the other side. Thanks, and have a good day.
So guys, and I'll tell you what, when you build a capture page like that and you jump in a pool with your clothes on or whatever, those always work really well for the follow-up, fortunes and the follow-up. Think about it. If someone filled out this form with their name, their email, and their phone number, okay, we're going to go ahead and test it really quick here. And you can see this okay?
Yep.
When they fill out their information here, guys, okay, and they click this button, it'll redirect them to the create page. See? And they can create their account. But the thing I wanted to talk about here is, let's say you used a video, like you did your own branded video where you're jumping in the pool and you own the system. When you call those leads back, see over here on the left where they have view leads? Their leads show up right here. See, there's that lead that we just did. But when their leads go into the system, you call that lead and you get on the phone, you go ring, 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 and you call them and they say hello, and you say, hey, this is Tyson. You just filled out the form on one of my capture pages. Normally people respond with what capture page. I fill a lot of those out. And I know you guys probably told people that before, right? Because you probably do. Fill out a lot of forms. How are you supposed to remember what one you fill out if it was a boring capture page? But this is how my calls go. Ring, ring, ring. They say hello. I say, hey, this is Tyson Curtis. You just filled out a form on one of my capture pages. And they go, Tyson, you know, I fill out a lot of capture pages. What are you talking about? Oh, you don't remember the video of the guy that did the backflip in the pool with his clothes on? And they're like, oh, you're that guy? Oh my gosh. And then instead of them showing me whatever they're doing, which normally happens, right? Especially if they're in the same industry that you're in, they start listening to you more because you're the one in the video. So there's just a lot of power, guys, to owning, you know, your own, you know, own replicated system. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Cam, was that good? Can you guys go ahead and just put a comment over the side? I want you guys to tell me if you're still watching the webinar and tell me if this all makes sense to you guys. Okay. So look, you guys could go join the Open Jacket Network. But why would you do that? I'm showing you this webinar right now and I'm telling you not to. If you join the Open Jacket Network and share my, you know, videos of me jumping in the pool, who's getting all the edification? I am. You guys have got, if you want to be a stage walker, you guys have got to get your own system. Okay? I did it. Look, guys, I've been in the industry since 2004. I started doing those work from home things. I love those work from home things. And I started promoting them. And I did decent at those things. You know, I was going to, you know, their conventions. I go to the hotel rooms. I drive all the way across town to find out people didn't have any money or they didn't show up. I was the only one there. And I did all that stuff, guys. And I sat in the crowd. I wasn't always a stage walker. It wasn't until 2011 when I started seeing other people building these systems, these gurus, and they wouldn't tell me how to do it. So I started looking around and I found Clinton and Ashley. I got some software from them, and my system was not done right away. It took me like 3 years of slowly building my system. So I want you guys to think about that. If you're like, oh, I'm not ready to build a system right now, that's cool. Why not start now? Like, just, it's like a 1,000-piece puzzle. Just start putting the corners together, and over time you'll have it. But if you guys don't start now, okay, building your own system, you'll never have it. You will forever be a follower. You'll always be in the crowd. Look, you might have success with the company. Don't get me wrong. But what if that company goes out of business? Okay? What if they change the comp plan? What if they do what they did to me where they switch to coffee? I don't do coffee, you know? What if something like that happened? Are you just going to like quit and go back to a job? No, if you build your own system and have your own product and have your own affiliates and your own members, rock on, guys. Okay? Now, in LSN, once you do pay your dollar and go entrepreneur inside your Lease System Network account, you'll get access to step 5. It's the Entrepreneur University. And it has directions on how to set up and request for your system. Okay, give us like 48, I'd say 3 days. Just give us 3 days once you submit the request for us to get everything set up. But don't think your system is going to be like done as soon as you get your system, because look, you've now got to do videos. You got to do like a welcome video when they create the form. You need to build capture pages. You guys got to build, you know, you guys have got to, I'm reading some of these questions over here. Okay, so Dan says, so what I'm hearing is you're not going to become a success being a pro member in LSN. Okay, it depends on what you want to do. If you own a real estate business or an insurance business and you're here and you just want to use the tools, and you want to be able to capture pages and landing pages for your real estate business, the pro membership is excellent for you because it gives you the resell rights, plus it gives you all the tools to build capture pages and landing pages, you know, for that real estate business or whatever you're doing. So they're good tools. So I'm not saying you're not going to be a success in your real estate business or insurance business. You probably will. You're going to be more successful with these tools because you're probably not, if you own a business that requires capture pages and landing pages, you're probably not building a list now. And so the pro membership is actually a really good way to go because it also allows you to earn back your services so that they're free when you promote to other people that might be in real estate business, okay? Plus, there's also a phone dialer that we have completed, and we're just putting that in there. And what that allows you to do with a pro membership is, you know, if you own a normal brick and mortar business or whatever, is to be able to make a ton of phone calls out. And, you know, when the phone dialer does it for you, so you don't have to like dial the phone number every single time, and you don't have, you know, you don't have to worry about busy numbers and all that stuff. So the phone dialer is really cool. So look, the pro membership is a product. It's a great product, and it also allows you to earn it back for free. So it depends on what you want to do. It will help you with the current business, I guess, is the right answer. Now, if you're in an XYZ company, like one of these work from home things like I've done, like a coffee one or a juice one or cell phone one or whatever, if you want to be a stage walker, the entrepreneur system is your more solid route to take. So if you're in another company out there right now, you could possibly do really well in that company with just the pro tools, you know, building capture pages and stuff like that for it. But what if that company goes out of business? You know, you kind of have to start over again. You don't have the leverage of affiliates. The pro membership, you can't have your own affiliates. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have other people building your business is, okay, this is a good one. Your business, right, Cam? Your business is not your business. That's just an income. Your business is you. So you've got to teach people that you're the thing that they need to be selling. So you need to teach people out there that they need to be saying to people, hey, oh my gosh, you need to meet Tyson Curtis. You need to meet Clinton and Ashley Aragona. You know, you need to meet Cam Callender. You want your members and affiliates telling people that they need to meet you. Because when you're out just promoting some companies out there, people are going to say, oh, I've already heard of that company. Then you can say, oh, no, you haven't. You haven't met my founder. You haven't met the person who got me in. You haven't met Tyson. You know, you haven't met Clinton and Ashley. You know what I mean? So when you own a replicated system, I'm not saying you can't be successful with the pro membership. I'm saying it's going to be a whole lot easier if you can figure out the entrepreneur. Now, another thing. If you want to make money with LSN, okay, and look, LSN was designed for you to use these tools to help you promote other things. But if you want to use LSN, you want to make money with LSN, I'll tell you what, let's say you have a goal that you want to make $3,000 a month with LSN, just the reseller stuff, okay? Well, in order to do that, you would have to have 100 people paying you $30 a month because $30 product pays you 100% commission. So 100 people paying you $30 a month would be $3,000 a month at the pro membership. But if you had, if you had 100 people paying you $100 a month. It's like 10 grand. So it would take like a third of the people, less than a third of the people to hit your same goal if you had the entrepreneur. So the entrepreneur, if you're a reseller, if you're looking for success within LSN and you want to make more money with LSN, it makes sense to have the entrepreneur, because then you can also target people that, so what I'm saying is when you go talk to people and let's say someone's interested in the pro membership, you would focus on their needs. If they're a real estate agent, you know, and they just need more leads and contacts for the real estate business, you give them the pro membership. Why would you give them an entrepreneur membership? You know, unless they're going to structure a membership site for all of the people in the real estate office to, you know, leverage their real estate they're the broker and they got all these real estate agents using their system. I could see how it can kind of work, but I think that they might be better off with just the pro. But when you own both, guys, now you can go and you can hit two markets. So like when you're talking to someone and you find out that they have like one of these businesses, because there's a lot of people doing these work from home things. But if you hit them up and you talk to them and say, hey, you need a system, and you could throw them on this recorded webinar that we have like this. And so if they don't understand what a system is, you can just send them this, what is a system video that you're watching right now. Well, let's ask Cam Callender. Cam, you're here.
Yes, sir.
So Cam, guys, he's one of those guys who he's done offline, like brick and mortar type businesses. He's worked in gyms, right? You're a gym salesman.
Yep.
But also he's done these other companies. He's done like these work from home things. He's done several of them. And he actually had always wanted to have his own system because he sees others doing it. But he wanted a system because he wanted to bring all his members to like one area. And then he wanted to be able, once he gets them there and teaches them stuff, because he led with his value first and he teaches other people to market him. Then he wanted to say, hey, I've got other companies that I believe in. But because Cam has given so much in his system and in value, people are normally like, you know what, Cam, you give a lot of value. And I'm not even going to investigate any of these companies that you told me to join because I believe in you. Where's the buy button for every single one of them? So then they buy from everything that he has. And then he's like, commission for this company, commission from that company, commission from this one. And now he's got multiple streams of income. So that way, if one company does change their deal, he still has money come from this deal or that deal. And so, you know, so I want him to show you guys. So he's an entrepreneur member here at Lead System Network, and he took and he pays the $150 a month. He actually has quite a few entrepreneur members in LSN as well. He promotes LSN because he likes the commissions, because he understands multiple streams of income. He's not going to turn it down if he finds somebody out there. Because see, when he has a system, people ask him, Cam, you have a system. How do I get a system like that? He makes a little bit of extra money. He makes an extra $100 a month. But then he has all the other ones too. So I'll stop talking. I'm just going to say that Cam's my buddy here. Known him for a while. So I said, hey, we come on this webinar. I told him to have his system open in a browser so he can show you this is what you guys get. So, okay, so you guys are going to be blown away because what I showed you guys before was the old system that I got with Clinton and Ashley when I built my system that I love. And I don't want to change it because it takes time to do all that stuff. So I keep it. But I want to show you guys the new platform through Cam, because Cam just got the new platform. When did you get it, Cam? Like 2 weeks ago? A month ago?
About 3 weeks ago. About 3 or 4 weeks ago.
I want you guys to look at his system, okay, and see what he's done in three weeks. And you're not a developer, right, Cam?
No, I'm not a developer.
All right, show your screen. Let's take it away.
All right, guys. Cam Callender here. So let's go ahead and get this shown for you so you guys can see exactly how the new system looks. You guys can see the system now? Got it there, Tyson?
Yep.
All right. So this is how the new.
Let me click on you so make sure it stays on you. Go ahead.
All right. So, this is what the new platform looks like. You get the step-by-step system. So you have 5 steps in here, step-by-step. It looks more similar to the LSN back office as well. So it kind of mirrors with having the options on the left-hand side, drag and drop editor. So you've got the same things that you're looking at. Click your links to promote. It has the same look and feel as LSN, the click here options. So it has those same kind of pop-up look and feel. So it looks very similar to LSN. So if you're promoting LSN in the tools, once they upgrade and you get an entrepreneur system, it looks almost identical. So, as far as learning the system, if you're using LSN, you can use the entrepreneur system because you're going to get the same exact setup. Now you just get the option to change everything around. So you get to change the wording, you get to change the topics. So if you come into your steps, you can change what it has there. So I can change what video is going to play. I can change what the message says. I can change, the buttons here. I can change what the click here goes to. I can change all of that information back there to better fit whatever opportunity I'm promoting. So me, I have the multiple streams of income with the MSI concept, and I promote 7 different companies outside of this one system. So they have 7 different opportunities that they can come into and connect to, and that's on top of the LSN suite. So you can see here, it links back together. Me and Tyson have been working together. Step 1 links back to the Open Jacket Network. So you have that right in there. Again, creating a free account. Step 2 links right into LSN. So you have the free account there. Step 3 links into all of my product lines that I promote. So they get to see me in the 3rd step, as far as all the product lines I promote, because I lead with the value. They've got to learn how to market online with Tyson and the Open Jacket Network and the MSI concept, and they get the additional training I have. They get the tool suite with LSN, so they have all the tools to market the businesses and themselves, and then they can start getting products to actually market on the internet. We've got additional market materials here as well. Click here. I've got t-shirts, business cards, different marketing materials for my members, and bonus training. The training here, what we have in our system, the bonus training, when they click here, they got a list of videos to watch, and the list that goes on and on. New trainings all the time, that I send out to my members, and that's stuff that I get to my members. That's what gives you the entrepreneur system. You can really maximize your value with the entrepreneur system, as you can have these options set up to however you like, and you can lead with yourself. I've just having this system for the last couple of weeks, already put 27 people into it in just the last couple of weeks here already, and that's just with the marketing of the system. I haven't even begun to contact the people that I already know and work with. This is all brand new people that have just found the system and the links and the marketing that I've done with LSN. So, and what Tyson was saying, what's so powerful with this system is you have access to the master list. So I have access to every lead that comes into this system, like Tyson was saying, and then I can send them messages and send out messages to the entire team. So I can change it from just my contacts to my downline, and not only my contacts, I can send emails out to everyone's contacts. So with a click of a button, I can reach everyone that comes into my system at any given moment with anything I want to promote, anything I want to change up. If one of the companies changes, I can switch it out. I can change anything around that I need to, because I'm the owner of this system. So, that's the power that you have with the entrepreneur system, being able to change everything. Yep.
Sorry to interrupt. Could you go to your members area to show them that you have access to all the members in the system?
Oh, definitely.
And I'll make sure to blur this out for the recording. So just go ahead and show the names of the people. I know you don't have a lot of people in there, but just go to your members.
Yeah, definitely. What you get here with my members, you can go in and you can see all of the members here. You can access those members. I can log in as that member if I need to change something for them, or if I need to show them something on their system. I can log in directly as them. Make sure that
they're see how that he just logged into someone's account from his system, and now they have their own links back here. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, so I can make sure that the system is showing their links properly, make sure that their links are routing to the right place. I can make sure, and I can see exactly what they're seeing. So if they say, hey, something's messed up with step number 3, I can log in as them and say, okay, where was it? And I can see exactly what's going on as them. I can reset their password. I can change anything that they need to change. You can, again, view their leads. You can do all kinds of different stuff here.
I wanted to point out here, this is really cool. How many times have you guys joined an opportunity and accidentally joined into the wrong person, and then you had to send a support request into the company and ask them to put you underneath somebody else? When you own your own system, Cam can actually go in there and he can change sponsorships. So you guys will be able to do that too. So this is what I'm talking about. You guys are going to be your own CEO. Like you have full control. Okay, not only to email the entire list of, once you build these capture pages and you teach people to bring people to your system, but you can move people from one person to the other person. If someone quits your system and they sign up 100 or 200 people, or you got rid of them for whatever reason because they're doing some dirty stuff, wouldn't it be cool that if you had the power that you could take someone on your team and just put them underneath someone who deserves it? So you delete someone out of the system that was totally being a jerk, and you can put them right underneath someone who deserves it, and they'll take care of those people a lot better. When you get you basically take care of a virus. And if you guys have ever, joined these different opportunities out there, promoted different things, have you ever joined a system where you didn't like your sponsor? Have you ever joined a system where you didn't like someone in your downline? They're causing issues. When you own the system, you're like, you're kind of a virus down there, and you're going to get a couple warnings, but bye-bye. Or check this out. You own the system. You don't have an upline that annoys you anymore, because you could always just change companies just like that. You could snap your fingers and just change companies. So guys, if you've ever been in that situation and maybe you've quit companies before because of that, if you lead with your system first, kind of like what Cam's doing, you guys will have control. You'll never have to quit a company again unless you want to quit yourself. You own a system, you only quit yourself. Back to you, Cam. Sorry to interrupt. Back to your system.
No worries at all. Definitely I wanted to
build a capture page for us really quick.
Yeah, definitely.
Or show us, some that you've goofed around with or whatever.
Yeah, so with the drag and drop editor, you can build a bunch of pages. So here I built this custom page completely with the LSN system. Goes through my logos, goes through videos. And when it comes across what you can do with the editor, it's a great tool. As far as what you can build here, you can put together a quick wizard. If you want to build a website. Or put together a freestyle website where you can drag and drop, anything that you need to put on there. As far as your videos, your capture pages, grabbing a background from any image or, what we have here with LSN already. So, there's a lot of different things that you can do inside of this system, especially when you build pages for your members. What I like to do is what my members get, with having access to the LSN tool suite, is I can share my pages directly to them. So, what that does is when they sign up for the MSI concept, they get capture pages already built for them. So they'll already have a page with their name on it, with their create page, and they'll have this with their name on it, their information already, built for them. They don't have to come in and create too many pages. They don't have to worry about creating a page for each of the product lines. All of it's already built for them. So when they go to one of their pages, they'll already have a page, built for them that they can go in and already start to use, day one. They don't have to come in and do all of that. That's the things you can set up with your system, is to have your steps already in place so you don't have to recreate everything for the newest person. That's one of the things that I got started with the Entrepreneur System for. Taking the training and the time to, get the newest person started, they can come in and learn at their own pace and get ramped up very quickly because all the information is already there at their fingertips. So, that drive, and that if some of you meet somebody, the right person that has that drive and that self-motivation to go and get started, they can come in here and go through the steps and train themselves completely. I have a member of mine that trained himself completely on that travel website that I just showed you, popped up, filled out the capture page, watched the video, signed up, got all of the training done, and did it all just by the system alone. I didn't talk to him until a week after he had already signed up, just because I was so busy getting everything set up here. But, when you have a system like that, that works that solid, they don't need you there holding their hand. They have the system. The system already shows them all the information, gives them the videos, gives them the tools that they need, gives them everything that they need to keep progressing forward to the next step. So when you have a system in place, you can set up all of those steps so people can follow the bouncing ball and just keep on going with you. And they can move with you and they can catch up, as far as wherever they are in marketing. They can go right through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 really fast if they're on level 4 or level 5. Depending on where they are, the system will take care of that. So if they already are more advanced than step 1, then they can go right into step 2. It's already built there. They don't have to wait and say, hey, what's the next thing I have to do? What's the next step? It's already there for them when you have the system built out.
Perfect, Cam. Hey, you're explaining some good stuff here. People, if you're a leader and you want your team to follow a step-by-step process, because it will benefit them and help them get things that they need to succeed quicker and faster. That's what Cam's explaining. You could build a funneling system that kind of gets them to go the way that you want them to go, so you'll have access to that too. But Cam, can you show them your create page really quick? And I'm going to talk as you show it. So just show them the create.php page.
Yeah, definitely.
So what I want to show you guys right now is when you get your own replicated system, and I am going to answer, there's a lot of questions over here on the right. And Dan, I'm going to be right with you, so don't go anywhere. He's got a lot of good questions. So I want to make sure I answer him. He's a pro member here at Lead System Network. So right now what I want to show you is we're talking about team systems. We'll get to the pro system stuff here in a second. But right here, this is Cam's create page. This is where his members go to create their account. And so Cam, just play like the first, like, I don't know, 5 seconds of your video.
And now that you've landed on this page, Cam Calendar here to tell you just to go ahead and fill out the information. Fill out
Gonna pause it.
Get signed up with.
Okay, so what I want to show you guys is on this page, when you guys get your own system, you're able to do a couple things. You can change the background video or image. So that's something you can put any image back there. You can do palm trees, you can do Ferraris, you can do, you know, your real estate office, whatever it is that you have. You can change the back deal. Your logo will change out and swap out, like Cam has his logo there. And then you can swap out a video that's yours. So when people create their account, they see your domain name, they see your logo, and they see a video from you. If you don't want to be the person in the video, you can do a professional video. Like I said, go to Fiverr or something, pay $5. So I just want to let you guys know that when you get your own system, that we have a complete platform done for you. So you don't have to have a developer. We just take you through simple steps. Cam, when you log into your back office here, go ahead and log in. Once you guys get in your system, see where it says admin up there in the top right, admin in red, click on that. What you do to set up your system and all the steps, you just start from the left to the right. And when you're done, you have a complete system, 100% done, customized to you. Now, if you guys want more customization on top of that, we will do it for, we can do that for you. So if you're a top leader in, XYZ company out there, and or maybe you just want 100% just all you don't even want LSN to show up anywhere, we could do that for you for a small price. You can set a support request in. I have a PDF that I could share with you guys. You need to request that, but I have a price sheet. We could build anything. We got any comp plan, anything that you guys could ever think of that you want. If you want to sell even a product, like you're trying to do if you want to build like a network marketing company or whatever with a product line or whatever, we have all the scripts and stuff. We can do everything. But to start, you need to pay the $1 over at LSN and either go with the pro or the entrepreneur to get all this. So I think that's enough about systems. You guys know what systems are now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the right-hand side over here. I'm going to go through these questions, and I'm going to go through them. So if you guys want to put questions, I'll answer the questions over here on the side. But let me just kind of go through a couple things here. There was one of our members, his name's Dan. I don't know his last name, but Dan put a comment over here saying, all I'm hearing is a lot of information on the team system or entrepreneur system. I'm going to have to reevaluate this company because I have a pro membership. Is this going to work for me? This is a little over my head to have a team system. And I'm saying all this to say is because I know that he's not the only one that feels that way. And that's okay that you guys feel this way. The reason for this webinar was to make sure that we got the right message out here at Lead System Network, letting everyone know the truth of how to become stage walker. So to be a stage walker, yes, you do need a system. You do need to do that. It's a lot easier to build your business that way. But it's okay if it's over your head. You might not be there yet. And that's why we have a pro membership and we have an entrepreneur membership. This webinar is for the entrepreneur members, okay? But we're allowing the free and the pro members to be here for free. I mean, how cool is that? You guys are here with the training that we should be charging for, that our entrepreneur members should only be getting, but you're here. So if you're an entrepreneur, this is the kind of trainings that you would be getting, okay? So that's okay. You can stay as a pro. Now, in your membership, Cam, if you could pull up, when you guys log into LeadSystemNetwork.com and you go to step 3 inside LeadSystemNetwork.com, you guys will see the Tool Suite University. And when you click on that, why don't we go ahead and show them, Cam? Can you pull up LeadSystemNetwork.com as I talk here? So when you guys go to LeadSystemNetwork.com on step 3, I'm going to go ahead and just show this. I'll walk it through as he does it. Because step 3, go and click on that, Cam. And then you guys see how there's a video, but there's a click here. Once you click the click here, there's like a library of all the different trainings for all different products. That's all the products that you get at the pro membership. So that's a lot of tools, including a phone dialer, okay, that we just finished. That's $150 a month value alone that's included in your pro membership. And actually a customer only paying $30 a month gets all those tools too. Open up the tool suite again, Cam. So that's the library. And if you guys go through the library, most of the publishing tool videos I have done already. We've been really busy tweaking and setting up different tools. So There are a couple tools that we don't have training for yet, but majority of like the tools that you need to build capture pages, the video that teaches you how to set up your autoresponder, how to set up your contact manager, like the important things for the pro membership, they're there. Okay. And then all the bonus trainings they'll be coming. So Dan, does that help out a little bit? So yes, you're completely fine doing the pro stuff. It will help you with your current business. It will make your current business easier. But to be the stage walker, I don't know what your business is, Dan. Go ahead and put it in the chat what it is, because then if I knew what your business was, I could probably help you out a lot more. Okay, Dan put, yes, that's why I really want to get through the ToolSuite University to learn the system. Okay, cool. Thanks for being here, Dan. I mean, you can always reach out to us in the Facebook group too. I'm here to help you. And man, I'll do my best to make sure that all the training's back there. And that's really what we want, Lead System Network. We want to make sure that we have tools that even my 5-year-old, when he gets in here, he can use them. So pro membership, entrepreneur membership, they're different levels for a reason. It's not just so that we can make more money. It is good money for our resellers, but really we want to make sure that when we find our customers that we are not overselling them on something that they don't need. So Dan, the entrepreneur package, I don't think it might not be something for you, but I hope in the future I can work with you, man, because I always want to try to raise everyone's lid. I want everyone to be a stage walker. So even though you say you don't want to, okay, so Dan is a veteran, 27 years in the network marketing industry. He has lots of contacts that I know that can benefit from pro. Okay, awesome, cool. So hey, if you do that, that's fine. Like I have friends that, like, obviously you guys can tell I'm 34 years old. I'm not, I haven't been in the industry for 27 years like Dan has. I actually have been only in the industry for about a decade. Okay. But I have friends that have been in way longer than me before computers were even a part of, doing these deals, that come to me and say, hey, how do you do your social media stuff? How do you do your Facebook stuff? And this and that. And actually, why don't I go ahead and give you guys a nugget right now? Dan, you're going to like this. I'm going to do a screen share. Cam, you ready?
Yep.
I'm going to do a screen share. I'm going to give someone a really cool nugget. It's just like one of my little formulas, since you guys are here. And, you guys are here. I'm just going to show you guys something that you can do that will definitely help your business if you guys are doing anything on Facebook. And then I'll answer some more questions. So let's say I go into like this system right here. This guy, Tony, that just built a system. I showed you earlier. He built a system within my deal. If you go over here, I got capture pages for him to promote. So not just me in the video, I have all these other videos here, that I'm in. And then I also have my members that are in these different videos too. But one of my capture pages I really like is this one right here.
Hey, how you doing? This is Tyson.
Okay, check this out, guys. This is like the coolest capture page ever. It's called Facebook Image Dimensions, okay? And so what I did with our builder is I built a page, and if you look up here on the URL, see how it says Tony Test? So this is his unique link, right? So what you do is Tony would take this page right here. He would go on Facebook, okay? And he would just look for people that might have, I'll just go ahead and just collect anybody's deal here. But you would go to like someone's, see how this banner image looks kind of blurry, guys? It doesn't look right. Maybe because it's the wrong dimension. So I'm going to click on it. See how that image it's square? So what I would do is if I was out looking for people on Facebook, I might message this person and say, hey, I noticed your banner was a little blurry. Something like that. So I'd say, hey,
it looks like a couple people can't see you. Click back on you.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's say guys, okay, so we're back over here to me. This is a tool here. I've shown you, this is a capture page called Facebook Image Dimensions. All of my members have this capture page. It has a unique link that links back to them. And down here on the bottom of the page, it says your Facebook Dimension Specialist is Tony Test. So it has their name. And then when people fill out the opt-in form down here, it goes into their leads so they can get leads through this. So what I teach them to do is, instead of leading with whatever opportunity or product it is that they have, I have them go on Facebook and find people that might have a blurry Facebook banner like this. See, because this banner is the wrong dimensions. And then they would message this person and say, hey, I noticed your banner is looking a little blurry, right? And then they would go over here and they would just, grab the link, and they would throw the link in here. I'll go ahead and put my username at the end. Can you remember what mine is? It's just Open Jacket. So see that? I just gave her my link. So I just put down here, I hope that helps. This could work for pro or entrepreneur members, really. So see how I just helped this person? So when they click on this link now, takes them over to this page, and at the bottom, I changed the deal.
Hey.
So now it says I'm the specialist. But if that person, takes and they use this dimension tool, they'll know all the dimensions, Facebook dimensions. So now she can make her banner look better. So now that I helped someone, the first thing I did was help them, right? They might be out to buy, from me in the future, because I'm like, the first thing that they remember I ever did for them was help them out, right? Leading with value. But what if that person goes and they fill out this form? So say she goes in here. Okay. Say she fills it out. And once she fills it out, goes to the next page. And look, now she can learn more about what we do. And we teach people how to market and do different types of things on the internet. So what I want you guys to think about right now is, having something like that. Hopefully you guys go ahead and put in the chat over there. Do you guys think that was good? I mean, was that useful? So like, let's say you guys use the Pro Tools, right? And you guys built a capture page with I don't care if you guys go take my Facebook dimension thing, take all those images, build a capture page with all the Facebook dimensions, put an opt-in form at the bottom. As a pro member, you can now go on Facebook and use that strategy. Just go and help people and just help people with their Facebook dimensions, and maybe put a video at the bottom of it so they have to scroll all the way down and be like, what the heck's playing? And they go all the way down the bottom of the screen. They're like, oh, he's teaching Facebook dimensions. And it could be you teaching the Facebook dimensions, okay? And then they start learning, and then they're like, oh, Edward, oh, Dan, oh, Myra, you guys just taught me so much. And then they opt in, and now you got the lead. And then, guys, when you call them back up and you're like, hey, I'm the guy that you filled out an opt-in form, on my page about a month ago or a week ago or whatever, and I'm just finally calling you back. And they're like, I call, they'll say, hey, I fill out a lot of those forms. I don't remember you. You say, I'm the guy that helped you with your Facebook banner. Oh, you're the guy that helped me with the Facebook banner. And I went to the bottom of the page and I filled out the form. Dude, thank you so much. That was so nice of you. What is it you do, by the way? Oh, well, I help marketers. I help them. I just, help them do little things here and there with their business and stuff. What do you do? And they're like, oh, I do the send out card thing. And I'm like, well, I just market and do this. I think you guys could probably use some of these things that I have, and helping people, guys. People will join you if they know you care about them. Okay, so just hopefully that gave you guys some good value. And I don't care if you guys steal all my ideas and everything that I've ever done. I don't care. Like if I notice that you guys are building capture pages with Lead System Network that are helping you, and even though you copied me, I'm going to be totally cool with it, because you know what? This is the only business that it's okay to be a copycat. I graduated high school by copying the girl that sat next to me. I would never have graduated, guys. Like, I was a copycatter. But in school, they got mad at me for doing that. But now I encourage it. I'm like, it's okay to copy as long as you copy the right cat. So hopefully that helped you guys a little bit. So look, we have Pro Tool University. I plan on putting trainings for the tool suite, trainings for Pro University, which will teach you guys if you guys want to market sololy, but then also have Entrepreneur University inside Lead System Network. So guys, there's 3 different types of marketers. There's ones, those are the people who join companies and join systems. Those people are definitely needed, because how could there be gurus if there wasn't followers? So we do need you, okay? Then there's number 2s. Those are the people who use tools like autoresponders, like the Pro Tool Suite. So that would make you like a number 2 marketer. You kind of recreate the wheel a little bit, and you build your own spice to things. and you maybe do your own PDFs and this and that. Maybe you have 27 years in the industry like Dan has. Dan, you're a number 2. You're not like everyone else. I can tell. You like to recreate the wheel a little bit. You've been in this reach for 27 years. The Pro University is perfect for you, okay? Maybe you don't need to do Entrepreneur, Dan, because you already have multiple companies that are paying you. So you're cool, okay? But then there's a third type of marketer, guys, and those are the ones who write books. You guys ever been to like a meeting and there's like always the person who writes books or the company allows them to write books? That's like a system. Then they have cassette tapes. They hand them out to you. And, well, this is back in the day. Right now it's DVDs. But they hand them to you, and then they come back like 2 or 3 months later and say, hey, did you guys hand out all my DVDs to all your friends? Okay, that's a system, right? And then there's these people now that have figured out that instead of having to buy DVDs from like these media center things and then get them out to your team at $1 DVD, they found that it's easier if you just used YouTube. Because, guys, do you know, like, if you got 100,000 hits on YouTube, that if you had to hand out 100,000 DVDs, that'd be $100,000? I think I'd rather take the YouTube hit way. 100,000 views on YouTube for free, put it into my system. So look, books could be a system, DVDs could be a system, and online digital systems. We're talking about online digital systems. Okay. So Dan, you've been in the industry for 27 years. You've probably written books and you've probably done DVDs, right? Dan says number 2 like Austin Powers. Woohoo! Dude, that movie is awesome. So yeah, so hopefully that helped you guys out. The systems are not new. Systems is something that marketers have been using for a really long time, just all in how you look at it. It's like, read my book, watch my DVD, here's my magazine, you know, whatever, all right? But now, right now, you guys know that everyone's got these digital systems. So you might as well, if you're gonna be online, build a system. All right, let's answer some more questions. Is this good stuff, guys? And hopefully you guys answered the poll. I did a poll on the other side. What? I did it.
Winning.
Are you kidding me? Like I did a poll that says, who do you love more, Tyson or Cam? Like there's a poll over on the right-hand side. Cam has 56% and I have 44%.
It was a
haters. See, I get that a lot. You guys are probably going to go to my YouTube videos right now and be like, unlike. Screw you guys. Who are you guys? Come on. So, and watch this, Cam. I love you guys. Now watch when my poll goes up. All right, guys. So let's go answer some questions. TJ Flores, awesome stuff. Hopefully you gave me a like. Dan, hopefully you didn't give your like to Cam. Be upset. Myra, I write books. Myra writes books. Look at that. She already understands it. Okay, question on the Pro. When you set up your social media links, Skype, Twitter, Facebook, where do these icons appear? Are they on your lead capture page? Yeah, they're each lead capture page. You can turn on or off that feature under advanced features per capture page. And there's a little menu that will show up on the left-hand side of your capture page. We even have a live chat feature, Dan, to where if you're logged into your Lead System Network account and someone does a live chat on your capture page, you can actually read it from your back office. I don't think you knew that was there. But we're going to get training on that because there's so many tools that we have that you guys don't know that are there because we haven't done the training. But I just need to put training back there to show you guys everything that you got. Okay, Dan says, my first goal is to get 30 Pro members and put together a $1,000 residual and then build up their $900 a month is pretty. Build upon that. $900 is a pretty big deal for most people out there on the industry. I agree. Another $1,000 a month income, that's really good stuff. That's like someone's rent, or mortgage or whatever. $1,000 is awesome. Some people, that actually covers their mortgage and their utilities. So like you're basically sitting mortgage and rent free at $1,000 a month and you can go take cruises. That's cool. I really like this Dan guy. Who are you, man? Like, be my friend. Like, seriously, like he's just like blowing up the chat. Everyone else is doing the chat too, but they're like, okay, hello, hi, LOL. Like, guys, if you put LOL in the chat, I can't answer that. Like, how am I supposed to answer LOL? Okay, guys, so LOL, what is LOL? LOL is laugh out loud on Facebook, Twitter, text. Hopefully that would give you guys some value. Myra, she's like one of the LOLers. She writes books. Myra, do you write LOL in your books? That would be hilarious. Okay. Cam. Okay, Brian. Cam, is the screen for me and not the Facebook tool? Cam, is the screen for me?
That was when you were screen sharing.
Okay, so you can see. Okay. Then a bunch of don't see it. Well, you guys can see it. Fix that issue. Trying to see all these messages. There's a lot of messages here. Dan, did I answer everything for you? Because you got a lot of questions, man. I could just like Dan. Edward says I'm a great man for jumping into a pool. He liked my flip. How you guys like my flip? My back flip? It was a back flop. But hey, I had no diving board, and I'm kind of chubby. So, all right. So, okay. So everything.
Made it happen.
All right. I think. I mean, there's a lot of LOLs, but I'm just getting awesome job and thanks and get a life. And no, I'm just kidding. No one said that. If you guys can see the chat, no one's saying that. But yeah, hopefully, I think you guys understand team systems. I hope you guys take this recording. I'll have to blur out some of the names and stuff. Yeah. So if you are an entrepreneur member here at Lead System Network, go ahead and say, I am, or actually what I could do is I can just do the poll over here. I'm just going to do a quick poll, and I'm going to ask you guys what membership that you currently have. Hold on. I'll just put a new poll over there for you guys. If you guys just go ahead and check that for us, that'd be awesome. Just kind of ask you guys, what membership that you guys currently have. Just go ahead and click that. That'll help us determine on how this webinar works. If we need to do more webinars like this, these webinars are put together for us at Lead System Network, but also for you to help your members, and make sure that they understand how to use these tools. So it looks like we got quite a few free. We got 29% pro, 29% ENT, 43% free. So nobody clicked the I'm upgrading yet. So hopefully you guys click that. Oh, it's going up. There we go. Numbers are going up. Good. Awesome. So that's cool. So we will do more webinars like this. So it looks like this is the first time that we've done one of these, but it looks like it was helpful for them. So that's good. What other questions do we got, guys? I know you guys got some more. I'm going to go back to the chat here. Hey, since some of you guys are entrepreneur members, I just want to talk about the money really quick, okay? And kind of talk about what kind of money you can make if you have everything at LSN, okay? I want you guys to think about this for a second. The entrepreneur is $150 a month, right? But it pays out a $100 commission per person that you bring in. So every person that you bring in to entrepreneur is a $100 residual. So is that not $1,200 a year, guys? That's $1,200 a year, right? Okay. So what I do, see my whiteboard back here? Every week I reset this thing, but everyone that I brought in this week, I put them on my board and I put $1,200 next to their name. So like if they paid $1, I put $1,200 on my whiteboard. And if they don't make it past the 14 days and they don't pay me, then I have to go up there and I have to erase $1,200. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like losing money. So what I'd encourage you guys to do is if you guys are in this for the reseller of the pro or the entrepreneur with Lead System Network, I'd say to do something similar to what I'm doing here is write down the person that signed up and take the amount of the membership that they're at and times it by 12 and then put that number next to their name. I guarantee you if you do that, you'll have a visual of the person all week, once they sign up, and I bet you'll help them, understand their membership a little bit better. And that's my goal is if I can get everyone to get a membership and they understand their membership, they're going to stay on the books longer. Every person I bring in is an extra $1,200 a year. Guys, what if I did that? What if I just brought in 2 people a day at $1,200 a year? That's an extra that's $2,400 a day, right? If I was consistent at that for 365 days. Me, I'm never sick, right? if I am sick, I still work because I'm in my house. I see it all the time. Like people will make these excuses like, I'm not working my online business today because I have a cold or I'm sick. You guys, you work at home. You wear your pajamas. There's so many times in my webinars I'm wearing pajamas and I got a business like shirt up on top. Right? No excuses, guys. If you're sick, work your business. If you don't have your goals, just keep working your business. And I'm sure you guys can vouch for me on that. Some of you leaders that are on here. So people are running. People are holy cow, there's a lot of people on here. There's a lot of people on here right now. So I think we're going to end the webinar. So any more questions from anybody? Go ahead and throw them in the chat on the side. Who's going to go upgrade? Who's going to go try the trial? I want to know your name. Anyone who does it, I'll tell you what. Anyone who goes ahead and they upgrade to the ENT, I'll go ahead and call you and I'll spend a half hour with you on the phone teaching you and answering any questions you might have just one-on-one with me and you. Anybody who upgrades or comments on the right that I'm upgrading right now, and you'll pay your $1. So anybody who goes in and does that and comments on the right, I'll go ahead and give you guys a half hour of my time.
I think we also got one question here, Tyson. Jeff was asking about the overrides.
Oh yeah, good question. Okay, overrides. So let's say you're you pay $30 or $49.95. You're a pro, okay, and you bring somebody in, okay, and they pay $30. Well, you'll get that $30 commission. They don't have to be a pro member for you to earn on them. They could just be a customer, okay. But let's say Myra, okay, 30 minutes of my time, you got it. I will help you. Hit me up on Facebook. If you want to do it tonight, we can do it. Or not Sunday because I go to church, but Monday we can hit it up. We'll just do a full half hour. I'll even build some capture pages for you on your LSN account for you. So I'll log in and actually just build them for you. Okay? So override. So let's say, Myra, you do your $149.95, okay? And you have someone that comes in and they only pay $49.95. Well, you're going to earn on them, but what if they bring someone down 100 levels down or whatever? If there's nobody in between them, that goes entrepreneur all the way down 100 levels, it'll pass up all the way up to you 100 levels up, and you'll get the difference. So you'll get $70 override. So hopefully that helps you guys. That makes sense, Cam? That makes sense?
Yep.
All right, cool. So that's how the overrides work. Now there are bonuses too. So if you guys brought someone in and they went crazy and they started bringing a whole bunch of people in, you would be getting anywhere from $1 to $10 on every membership that they brought in at the pro level. So if you had a pro underneath you, out of all the people that they brought in, you'd be getting either $1 up to $10 on everyone that they brought in. So if you had someone that brought in like 500 people and you're getting $10 a piece on each one, that's a $5,000 bonus. I don't like to talk about that a lot because that's like hype and everyone else talks about it. But if you guys just concentrate on yourself and work on bringing what you bring in, you could build multiple $30 residuals or multiple $100 residuals. If you focus on yourself, if you get paid from anyone else, just count it as a bonus, but don't expect to be a couch potato where you're going to bring, like I hear these companies, we're not a multi-level marketing company, so we don't promote, hey, go get your 3 and they'll get their 3 and you're going to be wealthy and super rich. We promote, go find your real estate brokers, go find your insurance people, sell them the correct product. Because think about it, guys. If you sell the wrong product to the wrong person, they're not going to keep it for a really long time. So you want to give them the product that they can afford, the product that they can use most, okay? I'm not going to go run around to real estate offices and sell them the $150 entrepreneur. But I will definitely go to everyone who's in like Mary Kay, Avon, Amway, Zango, Django, all these companies. And I'll show them what I built and I'll be like, hey, you totally need this entrepreneur package. But then also if you're like talking to the person and they're just kind of like, you can just tell that they're lazy. Don't go give them an entrepreneur package. You know what I mean? So guys, if you just focus on you, you're going to do good. Don't worry about other people, making you successful. And then John messaged here. He goes, what about me? What did John want? Let's see. John said, hey, John, what did you want? He says, what about me? Myra, yeah, Monday. We'll go ahead and do that Monday.
Looks like John wrote he's off his trial period. He needs some help setting up his system.
Okay, you're off your trial period. You need some help with your system. Reach out to me on Facebook, John. I'll go ahead and just help you out, man. I'll go ahead and give you a half hour of my time. We'll do that Monday as well. So hit me up and I got it. And actually, here, let me just drop my phone number here if anyone needs it. Just call me at that number. If I don't answer, just leave a voicemail. I'll get back to you. I'll help you guys out. I'll make sure you guys understand your system. So I don't mind giving up my time to help you guys do better. Okay, John, that sounds good. Kevin, you need some system. Okay. Oh, that's Kevin. Oh, what's up, man? You're the DS domination guy, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think that's that, Kevin. I won't say any more, but that's what you do, right? Right now? Okay, cool. Pretty sure. We'll get hooked up, man. Kevin, we'll I just got back from camping, but I'll hook up with you on Monday. You got my phone number. Give me a call. Yeah, Myra, that's cool. You can call me right around that time. Okay, guys, I definitely think we're going to end the webinar. Cam, do you think we did a good job?
I think it was pretty solid. I mean, everybody, the screen share got to see a little bit of everything. We tapped on all the pretty much all the systems. Free members can go in there and just kind of tool around, and look at everything that's available to them, and then upgrade to Pro.
Well, I'm seeing over here based on the members, and they click the poll over here on the right. 15% of them are on the Pro. 38% are ENT. 0% customer, but I know that's not true. I know we got some customers on here. And then free, we have 46%. So half of you that are here right now are 40, they have the free, but I think Myra said she was going to go ahead and upgrade. So that changes that number a little bit. So I think what we're going to start doing, guys, is we're going to start doing these, we'll start doing these webinars once a week for entrepreneur members. All right. And they won't be charged anything for it. Now we will have trainings for the Pro members, but they won't be live. The entrepreneur members will get live trainings. Thank you, John. Thanks, Myra. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, everybody. So that's it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop the broadcast. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.